The last frenetic weeks of campaigning before Britain votes and ammunition for those wanting to remain in the EU. The UK Treasury, with analysis claiming in 2 years, if the UK quits, the economy could slide by more than 3.5%. UK Prime Minister David Cameron, with the Finance Minister at his side, describing so-called Brexit as the self-destruct option.
The shock to our economy after leaving Europe would tip the country into recession. This could be, for the first time in history, a recession brought on ourselves. It is the self-destruct option. Thank you very much indeed.
The British Treasury warning reflects views from the World Bank's Christine Lagarde in Japan for a G7 summit this week, from the Organisation for Economic Development and the International Monetary Fund. A consensus, not a conspiracy, according to Britain's Chancellor of the Exchequer, George Osborne.
We have spent 6 years together dealing with what happens when recession hits this country. We've got 1 month to make sure we don't do it to ourselves all over again. 1 month to avoid a DIY recession.
But those campaigning to leave argue the latest report's just another salvo from what they call Project Fear.
Because they're putting out more propaganda than we've seen at any time since 1992, when they said that we couldn't leave the European exchange rate mechanism. Do you remember that?
The mood for staying in the EU trading bloc, though, does appear to be turning, with bookmakers and opinion polls favouring victory for a vote to remain. And the opinion polls are slowly moving out of the margin for error. However, bearing in mind the possible consequences for the United Kingdom and indeed for the European Union itself, this race is excruciatingly tight. Richard Bestic, CCTV, London.
If you like what you just saw, follow us on social media and visit our website, cctv-america.com.